Let me break some things down to you concerning a lot of things that we don't think about. Okay, so I wish I would have known what this United States was about. I don't think my father really knew. So, and I don't even think my uncles knew. And if they did, they didn't have time to break it down and fully help me really grasp all the details of what most of us should focus on. So when I talk about the metaverse a lot, I always want to make a big point and drive it that there's a lot of predators, contracts which look like we were born to just be taken advantage of. We got a lot of kings and queens living in the shadow, more so kings. They don't want to play the game. But I've noticed something though. I noticed that while we are actually here living and whatnot, and especially with this social media, a lot of people are telling you what's up and what you should be doing. But I don't think people are really maybe picking it up quick. And I don't think they're really, I could see, I don't think I know because I see them around me. They're not taking it serious to the point that it's vital. What I mean by that is most people invest into jobs. They invest into relationships. That should be first, that one. Invest into relationship, then jobs, then kids. They rarely invest into themselves. Did you catch it? And by you not investing into yourself and you first, you let others invest into you. Okay? So you're more of an emotional driven. And that's the society we have created now. Everybody wants it to be more on their terms. So you're more selfish than thinking about the bigger picture as a whole. So when you focus on a relationship only, you're forgetting where you live. When you're focusing on jobs, trying to make sure you have the best job to take care of your needs, and you want to give it the longevity, you're missing the big picture. When you're focusing on maybe kids only, you're missing the bigger picture here. So I try my best to make it more simple and clear, what a lot of people won't do. They do a lot of fluff talking. They do a lot of emotional talking. They do a lot of entertainment, gathering information about this topic or about somebody else and want to give it to you so you can be entertained. Okay? But I'm trying to help you realize that you're still here, just like I am. And while you're here, don't you want to be comfortable? Put in the comments below if you want to be comfortable. This system that we reside in ain't your friend. It's predatory lending, predatory quasi contracts. It's a lot of entrapment here all around you. It's not like the old days when we were children, Generation X and Millenniums. Our parents had a lot more when they invested into jobs. invested into relationship. Therefore, they can do more for their children. Things are different now. They're not focused on relationships, kings and queens, husband and wives being able to stay together. Not focused on, you being able to teach, respectfully and more deeper, that's going to change their future. They don't want you to focus on your children. They're more focused on their capital gain and what they can receive and get from you and I. Oh, yeah. So when I'm talking about investing a lot, when I'm talking about cryptocurrency and stocks a lot, I talk about that only because that's like in real estate, that's like a way out. It's a way out of this rat race, whether you're doing business, whether most of y'all are doing 9 to 5. It's your way to get out early. You talk about paying a house off in 7 to 10 years. You could pretty much in 2 to 3 years have yourself multi-millions of dollars starting yourself a business. And when you start yourself a business that's investing into you, the door is open for you to invest into other things. But as I invested into myself and I started a business and started making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, started crossing over to millions of dollars, I started investing into vehicles that will set me up for not having to work anymore. Residual money coming in. Then I started buying other stuff that I wanted, picking where I wanted to, retire at or hang my hat down and not continue working no more. Retirement is different for me. I don't have no number on my retirement. Either I'm gonna work until I die, or I'm gonna work until I don't want to no more. But it's not predicated on somebody's number of 59 and a half, 62 or 65 or 67. No. My number is more around 52, 53. I don't want to really do none of this no more. I want to really travel and have fun, understand, and be around places and have more peace and not be in this residual rat race. You get it? Residual rat race. This metaverse, this Disneyland that we are in, they take a lot of your energy from you every single day. You're doing the same routine over and over again, but your investment is not in the bigger picture. Your investment is involved into someone else's dreams. Job, relationship, what you can get out of it at that moment, or for the next year or two, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years, or the children, being there for them until they turn 18. Most of y'all cannot even give 5 to 7 years in the same relationship with one person. Got this new age now that everybody supposed to sit down and shut up depending on who's leading, who's the alpha. Can only be one alpha, right? It's going to be one king, right? So it's a different narrative now today with transition of this traditional generation, that they have made their own tradition in this generation. And it's mainly about what can you bring to the table? What can you benefit me? But as you're putting your energy all in that, trying to steer another whole human being to be what you want them to be, kind of be exactly how your mother was to your father, or how your father was to your mother. You're trying to have the same thing as their times in a different time. Did you catch it? You're trying to have the exact identical things that your mother and father had in a different generational time. Now that would work if you was living in a non-metaverse country, non-digital, systematic Disneyland country. You live in the U.S. You live in North America, Canada, all them locations dealing with the North America. They get out differently. These Pharisees want your energy, all of you. They want your family's energy, all of it. They want your time and everybody around you time, all of it, all day, every day. And the big picture is seeing who's pulling the strings and how you can kind of get out the way and have comfortability coming in so you won't have to be playing this chess-like game. I only say it's chess, not checkers, to help you understand that they playing chess, not checkers. Get it? That's why I say that. They playing games out here. And they playing a serious game. That's why I mentioned chess. Okay? So you can make better decisions. And your decisions should be following the market on how they do variable, how the change is volatile. The change of the market is volatile and it has its ups and its downs. And when there's blood in the street, you're supposed to be investing. Blood in the street, what I mean, when everything's going down, that's when you're supposed to be investing. And then when things creep up and go up and go up, and there's at this kind of this peak, you're supposed to be selling. What's the name of the game in anything right here when you're dealing with this systematic setup? And that's how you get ahead. That's how you get off of the 9-to-5 or the business residual train that's taking your energy all day, every day. That's the bigger picture. So you can spend more time with your family and your loved ones and your energy relationship. You can have a more spiritual connection with the higher power, okay? And not dealing with that lower self of you. They tap into your lower self, giving your lower self all these dreams and everything it needs while taking all your time and your energy that you have no time for no one else in your circle. No time for no one else in your circle, because it's all about you. They made a society now that's more so based around you, yourself. You, myself, and I. You see? Me, myself, and I. They've made a society like that. So how you think you're going to get ahead with a mentality like that? They push that into your mindset, your mentality, and that's how you're moving. So you're trying to get the best job. You're trying to find the best relationship that aligns with you and your standards. You're actually written out curriculum, what they're supposed to have, what love looks like to you. So you can have the perfect children. You ain't noticed that life ain't perfect here? You ain't noticed that they create chaos here. The food that you eat creates chaos here. How you gonna make a difference here if you don't look out the right window pane here? Y'all don't even have time to make real relationships with friends here. You choose the wrong friend, at least you think so, and just only stick around for the season here. Then you look up and realize you lost something great that you needed here. That part right there, most of y'all don't understand. And I'm trying to help you guys get there and look from a different angle and not get caught up in the same rotation of routine every day, all day, doing the same thing over and over again. You should switch your mind to know that you're going to be doing something different. Your life is going to have a different outlook, a different spin, a different kind of routine 2-3 years from now. That's how you should move. Nothing should be the same over and over and over and over again for years and years and years and years and years, but still being the same. Did you get it? Why do the same thing for years and years and decades, only to have the same outcome? You guys should be flowing like water. Your body is more than 70% water. Guys should be actually understanding that you should be growing just like a plant, a tree, because there's fruits that bear from you. How are they gonna bear good fruit or grow into a vibrant tree or a plant if you're not getting no sun?